Ladies and gents, welcome back to another video. Inside this package, if I remember correctly, is an iPhone 4. And I think it's running iOS 4 or 5, not 100% sure. Let's open it up and find out. And here it is. This is definitely an iPhone 4 because we have the antenna band at the top and not on the upper sides. Let's turn it on and see what we have. And we have the old Apple logo right away, so that tells us this iPhone has not been downgraded. I thought maybe there was a chance it was because I'm remembering that I believe this is on iOS 4.3.5, which is one of the versions that you can downgrade to. So I'm giving this thing a little wipe down as it powers on, and we can take a look at the condition. It looks to be really clean. I'm not seeing any dents or scratches around the outer metal frame. Down below looks amazing on the side and the top. And the screen appears to be in great condition as well. I'm really not seeing any scratches at all. This is a mint condition iPhone. So here we go, slide to unlock. And we definitely have iOS 4. We have the iPod icon instead of music. The iPod icon was removed in iOS 5. So settings, general, and about is going to show us that we have iOS 4.3.3. And this is of course a 16 gig model, but notice down here we have kind of a bright spot towards the bottom of the display. I wonder if the battery is beginning to swell and is pushing out against the display. But this is a really clean iPhone 4 running iOS 4.3.3. Let me get on the Wi-Fi and then we're going to test out the App Store. I also want to see if voice control works. What time is it?
The time is 12:03 p.m.
All right, there we go. Voice control does work. Let's go ahead and test out the App Store. And while it's loading, I do think the time is incorrect because it is actually 2:04 p.m. and this says 12:04. So I'd imagine this came from somewhere a little west of my location in a different time zone. And the App Store is working great. I'm able to scroll through the featured applications without any problems. Let's see if they will load any of the details. And they will. That is pretty neat. I'm impressed. Now let's try the iTunes Store, which I anticipate to work as well. There we go. The iTunes Store is working. Pretty cool to see. We'll test out the 5 megapixel camera on the rear. Take a picture of this iPhone 8 over there. Very nice. Of course, the iPhone 4 was the first iPhone to feature a retina display. So the text is very clear. It's hard to distinguish the individual pixels as you would have been able to on the 3GS and below. Of course, we also got a front-facing camera for FaceTime and taking selfies. And the rear camera was upgraded to 5 megapixels, up from 3 megapixels in the 3GS. And we got an LED flash. Of course, the gorgeous design of the iPhone 4, which still looks amazing to this day. We have a glass panel on the back as well as the front, fused together by this amazing aluminum frame that goes around the outside of the phone. Headphone jack here at the top with a nice metal ring around it. We've got a microphone there, power button, separate volume buttons, and the mute ring switch. Down at the bottom, we have the 30-pin connector, flanked by microphone and a speaker. Very nice. Of course, the home button there in the middle, and the earpiece at the top. This is a gorgeous device, and this one is in really good condition, running iOS 4.3.3. Let's check out the iOS 4 wallpapers. I'm sure you all have seen these before. We're going to go ahead with this rose, is what I believe that is. just like that. It looks very nice. So there you have it. That's been a look at this iPhone 4 running iOS 4.3.3. It's a 16 gigabyte black model, and these are getting pretty hard to find in 2023. Of course, you can downgrade these devices, but as you saw, we got the old Apple logo right away, which means this iPhone has not been downgraded. All right, that's going to do it for this video. As always, I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you in another video.